Nice that you're okay, DK. Let's go to work. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight and welcome back to Donkey Kong 64. Previously, we took care of a massive igloo containing lots of challenges for us, but we all collected the golden bananas that laid within. Also, we got some new moves with Chanky. Yes, with Chanky Kong, a combo of Chunky and Lanky. No, with Lanky and Chunky Kong. Moves that are going to be very useful for us and pretty much necessary for the trials ahead. Today, we might be putting those moves to use because I might go back and take care of those previous challenges that we did endure with Lanky and Chunky. Since we have their new abilities, we can conquer their past stuff that we couldn't get through before. And coincidentally enough, there's a Diddy barrel here with well, I guess with Diddy's face on it, for lack of a better term. Guess we'll use it to keep traveling around just to see where we could go next, because we haven't explored all of the caves yet. Yeah, there's this specific spot we could go. It was right behind the castle? How did I not see that before? Okay, we're taking care of that right now. We might actually just start with the castle entirely. So first things first, we'll go to DK because that's where his blueprint is. I can't believe I didn't see this before. I guess I was so fixated on the castle that this completely eluded my vision. As in I didn't knock that spot out fast enough. Well, not just that, I just didn't pay attention to my surroundings enough that I didn't see that spot was actually near the castle. Well then, that kind of brightened my spirits up actually. Knowing that the castle was that close to the spot for DK's blueprint is kind of relieving because I thought those were like in separate locations. Once again, goes to show just how my mind just has trouble organizing where to go in Crystal Caves, since I've repeated this time and again, but it just goes without saying. So much of this level design looks so similar to me. It's definitely because of the walls having the same texture, as well as the ground like just reposted over and over again. Is that just throws me off so much on where to go. But now I have a clear direction on where to go and what to do. So we'll take care of this castle momentarily. But I did say we were gonna handle a certain something we did see with Chunky last episode. And we're gonna follow through with that promise. It all starts with this one boulder. One small boulder for Kong. One giant leap for progression. And that breaks another boulder that should be where we saw last time actually. As long as that boulder, the first one, is on that switch, then the other ones will have total access for you no matter what happens. Not even the stalactites can break them up. Just a matter of actually finding where to go next. Where was it? Where was it? It wasn't where Funky was, so it's gotta be where not Chunky, where Cranky is. Which means we should go all the way over here. Yeah, that's where Cranky is. I see the arrow up top. Also saw those coins from that slope. I forgot to get those. Have to pick those up. That's after we do everything we can do over here. This should be where Chunky's... Yep, that's where Chunky's big boulder is. So that, of course, requires a hunky chunky. We're gonna go from a big boy to a very big boy. And this is what happens if you eat up lots of potassium, kids. You'll get big and strong like Chunky himself. Also, maybe by use a barrel too, even though that might not work in real life. Just focus on eating healthy, that's what I'm getting at. Also, a related note, this boulder's like barely on the edge, and it's just like have enough space to clamp down that switch. So I was really close on timing that. So since we know where that Golden Banana is, I'd like to take some time to discuss something that you probably wouldn't think about. Stop and swap. If you know enough about Rareware games, then you may have heard the topic of stop and swap before, but it's mostly linked to the Banjo-Kazooie games, ideally Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie for the Nintendo 64. That's not totally true though. At one time, it could have been used for Donkey Kong 64 as well. Keep in mind that Banjo-Kazooie came out in 98, and this game came out the year after in 99, so it's a little possible that Stop and Swap could have been used as some sort of technique or as a testing grounds of sorts to see if that little secret would actually work. As we all know now, the original plans for Stop and Swap didn't really pan out. The reason why I do bring up that secret, particularly in this case, is because the ice key that you would find in Banjo-Kazooie, it turns out that the ROM data for that object actually lies in this game's files. And if you remember all the way back in the beginning part, in the beginning of this series, I did point out that there was a specific beta item that was in the corner of DK's house. We'll get to more of that momentarily because I just saw that tiny pad and I'm wondering if we could get this. Yes, we can. So I knew I was missing out something with Cranky here. For 7 coins with Tiny, we could get a potion for her too. The Monkey Port, Warpum Craftiest. I'm really proud of this one, Tiny. If you stand on my pad with your face on it and press Z, you'll be teleported to another location. So that's the purpose of Tiny's pad power. So going back to what I was talking about with Stop and Swap, the ice ROM, or the ice key was found in the ROM's files of this game too, which means that it's very possible that Stop and Swap could have been used for this game as well, and I have a theory about that. If Stop and Swap turned out to be a success when they're testing between these games, then it probably could have been used effectively for Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. This was discovered by the Rareware people, well not the Rareware people, the Rare Witch Project, a site that at one time was focused on discovering everything that was related to the Stop and Swap secret. And eventually, over time, became like a hub for learning about miscellaneous information about everything that was related to Rare and their games. The reason why I brought up that beta object that was in DK's corner at one time, it could have been used as a warping point from DK's home to the first cave that we unlocked, quote unquote, in this level. So that's why Stop and Swap was kind of important for this game at one time. It's a very, very unique secret that I've always speculated about, quite honestly, for like several years, wondering if this game was linked to Stop and Swap in any way, and turns out my suspicions were right. This can also be further proved in a way because if you look at this level, it's obviously an icy stage of sorts, and it does like have some sort of similarities to Banjo's winter stage in that game, and they both have like the location. That's where the location where the ice key would be found in both their games, Crystal Caves and Breezy Peak, if I'm remembering that right, respectively. So that's another link to how Stop and Swap could have been used for this game as well. If you'd like to learn more about it, I suggest going to the Rare Witch Project and also the Cutting Room Floor because that's where the information for Stop and Swap and DK64 will be most likely found. It's a very interesting read, and I suggest you put some time into looking up the topic with DK64 and that certain secret. There's a lot of fascinating information about it, and it went like a lot farther than I thought it would. In the meantime, I was trying to get that last coin from that slope, but it turned out that wasn't gonna happen. Let's go up there. This all isn't just like conjecture and stuff. There was actual footage that was gonna be placed into the game. It was an unused cutscene that would show that the warp from DK's home to this very level would actually work. It's all just very fascinating stuff. I love learning about this kind of thing in video games. Once again, you think you know something that you've grown up with, like the palm, or like the back of your hand, I guess the palm of your hand too, if you want to go that far to bragging about how well you know a game. But really, you just dive a little deeper online, just look up specific information on the games you already know very well, you might come across something very surprising like I did with this game and the Stop and Swap secret. And now I'm trying to figure out where to go next, since I spent so much time talking about that topic. It's something I want to bring up for quite a while now. I actually meant to do that during the arena battle fight, but I just kind of got lost in my arena struggles. But I'm glad I got all that out now. At least I hope I got the gist of what I wanted to say out now. Yeah, we'll be going back to the castle, but before we do that, there's that little hole that I was also keeping in the back of my mind for Tiny for a while now. We'll go back to the other side and take care of that right away. That's where we found the rocket barrel for Diddy. Let's go over there. There's a tiny barrel that was laying next to a hole, so that's the reason why I wanted to go over there. That's pretty close to the castle actually, so it's not that far from where I wanted to go, where I stated we would go eventually. We'll be taking care of that castle soon enough. For now, we're gonna turn even tinier with Tiny and go investigate what that hole is. Hope I can make it there with my twirl. There we go. It should be possible since the distance there is reasonable enough. It should be. Otherwise, getting to that barrel would be pointless. Good thing it's sparked by those coins. Now we can turn big. Wait a minute. I think I know what this is going to. Aw, yeah. I know where that warp goes. We can also show up Tiny's warp maneuver. That's another good thing about this too. So if you see spots like this on the ground, this will take you to specific points in the game. Some points might be like unreachable from any other means, unless you get like clever and try to use different Kongs to access different stuff. But not like with Tiny in this case. You get to a golden banana with this warp, and this is the only place that's safe other than tag barrel from the stalactites. And another banana mill for us. Ooh. Being kind of rude, mister. I'm gonna beat you up just for the fun of it, even though I can't get your blueprint, I don't care. I'll also remember to get you for later. I wonder if the board pad is actually near to where this hole is. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, because there is Cranky, or that's Funky over there. We're gonna take care of that actually. I'm very curious now. Just gotta find a tag barrel first. I guess the closest one is gonna be near the castle, unfortunately. I thought that would be one of your Funkies, but I guess that'll be way too short between distance, or for distance when it comes to the tag barrel's locations. Go down there, and make our way back up, avoid the zinger all the while. This is probably one of the few areas of the game where you'll find zingers that don't poop out grenades at you. Even this far in the game, those kind of enemies still do exist, just not as frequent as you think. And the board pad should be around here somewhere. Nope, I gotta find Cranky. If I find Cranky, then I know I'm close to where I want to be when it comes to getting that blueprint for Diddy. That's the boulder. That's where Cranky is, so the 4-pad should be closer to us. There we are. You know what? I'm gonna take my time to get that balloon as well, since the Kosha can't get me while I'm in the rocket barrel form. So I can take care of that very quickly. Better to snipe it with the rocket barrel than from the 4-pad. Take care of this guy really fast with an instantly fast, super fast shockwave move. I find that Tiny and Diddy have like the best charge moves, since they can just get the animation played out like instantly the moment you let go of the B button. It's just very satisfying to use, especially useful when you're in a pinch and you need to find like a quick way out. So if you want to use the charge move fairly often, rely on Diddy and Tiny, since they have faster animations to execute them than the other Kongs. Time to go up, 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 and away! And then deflate. At least he makes a farting sound when he does deflate. Uh-oh. Oh, that was mean. That was super mean! Oh, the stalactites came at the worst possible time! Man, that guy's getting really annoying. I want to keep him around though, just to show how annoying he can really get. We're gonna deal with him someday, and his time is coming up soon. I think you need Tiny's warping ability to actually get to him, believe it or not. I hope I'm right on that. Because I remember you do have to use that. That is a key move that you need to use when you have to get even further into the game with Tiny, at least. Oh no, not again. Come on. Be nice to me, please. Be merciful just this once. It fell in the safe spot. What were the chances that it would fall in the same spot again? Oh, this guy. This guy just doesn't hold back, which I guess means he is doing his job well. He's just playing for the wrong team. That's the thing that really ticks me off the most. Okay, this time I'm gonna wait, because I can hear the music getting all dangery now. That should be enough time for us now to fly up. Wait, I have to activate the switch first. I forgot about that. Uh-oh. This might be closer than I think. Just hope the music doesn't kick in again. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, Lanky. We gotta get up there pronto. Good, I think we're safe. Nope, we're not. We're absolutely not. We gotta get there fast. Come on. Really? You're gonna block me off from the very entrance. I'm just gonna reset the time again. Oh my god, this guy. Man, the day I do meet this giant Kosha, I'm gonna stick that club so far up his butt. It's gonna be feeling so much pain in that butt of his for like all of eternity. He's just pelting me like the worst times. Case in point. Oh, deflate, deflate! Oh, good. I heard that music kick in. I know you're gonna try to troll me once more. It ain't gonna happen. Finally outsmarted him. Broke the cycle at long last. Now this is what you need to combat Beetle in his icy track race. Get into this? Yes, yes, I know. His ability to put some coconuts, cancel move by Holy Zed, and pressing C left. For that Beetle's sake, you better have stopped while that explanation was going. I completely forgot about that would kick in the first time he used the dual barrel ability. Well, we could catch up now. I'm sure we can. Unless that Beetle got even more of a head start. If that's the case, I'm gonna be really pissed about this. Imagine just how big a comeback it would be if I do catch up and win. It's a good thing that the ability itself, it doesn't wear off at all during this race, so you don't have to worry about Crystal Coconuts getting depleted or any sort of limit. Because once we have to go back in our hands, Lanky's back to his Orangutan Sprint form. At least get to hear how crazy the music gets, which might be the only good thing about this. It was probably for the best that I did lose there because I did not see that beetle in sight. This is gonna take a while. Just worry about catching up first to beetles since you're dealing with ice physics as well. As we all know, ice physics in video games, most of the time, it's not your friend. I'm not gonna worry about trying to bear hits, I just want to get ahead of Beetle. It's a bad thing I don't have any way to hit him too, so I can't like stall for time. Or at least stun him for a moment. That was a really bad decision on my part, I should have gone for the left or right. That specific part is like one of the major walls I have with this race, actually. Just timing my jump to get there and get across those platforms. That for some reason just gives me a lot of trouble with timing. It takes me a few attempts before I actually get that down. Ooh, got some massive airtime there, nice. Caught the beetle again. Ah! I was hoping I'd get on my hands sooner. That I wouldn't have to worry about taking a hit from him. Just bouncing all over the place, it's not helping me out. Ooh. Good. But bad at the same time, I avoid all those coins too. Now we're in uncharted territory. Just get ahead of Beetle, that's all that matters. So the coins also matter too. They'll also come along the way. That's good. On track. I don't care about the hit. I can take it. Ah! Going too fast. Man, the big thing about this is you really gotta make up so much ground early on. That just sets you back for so long. I hope this course is a lot longer than it was for Tiny. I'm more experienced with Tiny's course, to be very honest with you. I've gone through that a lot more times than I have with this one. I don't like to deal with this one very often, mainly because of the ice physics. I just didn't realize how far it would set you back at the start though. You really got about a huge comeback in order to at least get to Beetle alone. Well, wait a minute! The camera kind of weirded out there for a second, but I'm on my hands while I'm sprinting? This is not gonna work because I have to make the jump eventually. There's no way it's gonna work. Oh my god, that worked. I can't believe it. Okay, now he's sliding on his butt. I did not think that was possible. I have no idea how I did that. It's probably not gonna matter though. I'm likely gonna fail this jump anyways. Yeah, thought so. I didn't time it fast enough. But how did I get the hand sprint to work on that? I mean, it kinda helped, I think. Maybe I was going faster than usual when that happened. That's definitely gonna be worth a second look when I go to edit this. I'm kind of in two minds about what just happened. Like, half of me is not surprised that like that would happen, but that might just be given how many oddities and weird moments I've been having recently with this game. It happened again! Oh, I think I know why! There's a small space of solid ground that is not like patched with ice. So that must be the reason how I could use that hand sprint to go along the track a little faster. A glitch? An exploit? Or an advantage? I'll let you be the judge. Yeah, that's totally it. I tried that deliberately this time, and despite the camera weirding out again, it did work. I mean, look at him go! That's actually helped me out a lot. I'm not sure this constitutes as cheating though. It was end up in a sliding position anyways. It seems regardless of what I do though, I end up in the same spot with Beetle whenever I get to this point, so it may not be that helpful. There we go. We got a long run going. Okay, we're back to this. It's a good thing Beetle goes the other way where the coins aren't like crowding it during his separation from us in that crossroads. Oh man, I turned way too soon there. That was my fault on that. I was not distracted by Beetle hitting me, oddly enough. But I might be getting better at this now. It usually takes a few tries for me to get things down when it comes to this race. So don't be ashamed if the same thing happens to you. Like I've stated before, this race is not friendly. This beetle is not friendly. Everything existing around this beetle is anything but friendly. Wait a minute! I was going down the entire ramp while on my hand still. It did not cancel at all. Maybe it's because I didn't let up on the control stick at all, so the animation kept going? Man, I'm just learning more and more about this game. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think I began to gain an appreciation for how broken this game can really get. Man, I might be going crazy. I'm just having a lot of fun with this latest glitch I've experienced. That purple part of the track looks really pretty. Like, once you get through the big hurdle that is that opening jump, they get to like what the more prettier parts of the track look like. Alright, 50 coins. Can't afford to screw this up now. Oh man. I was jinxing myself when I said that. At least I know it's possible to get 50 coins before reaching that point. Oh! Somehow I got ahead! I didn't know how that happened! Oh, let's catch it up though. Oh man, oh man! Ah! I thought I could salvage that. Man, Beetle giving me some false hope there, and he's just being really trolly now. This guy's just being a lot more mean than usual. It's just one more reason for me to beat him. I'm abusing your track, you can't stop me, Beetle. Get away from me! Down in front! You're in my way, good sir. I don't like that. Oh, the crossroads actually didn't pay off that time. Okay, now I gotta be careful here. Speed and control. Speed and control. I can get the 50 coins. I know I can. Yeah, you do slow down when it does hit you. Okay, final stretch. 50 coins is right there. It's right there. Hallelujah! Finally, victory is mine. Now give me my banana. You're better than I thought, Lanky. Here's your prize. Dang right I am. Give me that banana so I can beat you over the head with it. Though it might not be good for eating afterwards. I don't care. You deserve to rot. You deserve to rot in this castle and in a special place of hell too. Ah, thank goodness. We're finally done with that beetle. That was really frustrating, though I'm not surprised it turned out that way. It may not sound like I'm really frustrated because I knew it was going to take long. Because of all of those attempts, this video's now almost 49 minutes old in raw footage. But I'm not done here yet. There is one more thing I want to do. Since we did show Tiny and Lanky's new power-ups respectively, I think it's only fair we give the Chunkster his just due as well. Ow! That was some really poor timing. I had enough poor timing today, buddy. Just for that, you're getting to eat a dose of healthy, strong pineapple. Take your vitamin P. Take it. No, I don't want your vitamin G. That's deadly and Not healthy. It's practically junk food. Except junk food's not that deadly to you. I don't want to adjust that fruit at all. It might give me explosive diarrhea. That's the last thing I want in life. That's the last thing I would wish on anybody. I'm gonna give that guy some vitamin P, whether he likes it or not. It's gonna happen. There he is. He's flying a little faster than the average Zinger would. That will probably show that he does have a grenade. There you go. He's been satisfied with the healthy taste of pineapple. Now the reason why we're back here is because this is the only area I know by heart right now that we can use Chunky's new power-up. I might be in the wrong section of this part though. Yeah, I think I'm on the higher ledge, which is not where I want to be. So I just wasted all that ammo on that one Zinger for nothing. But we'll make up for it very soon by going back into this room. If you remember the last time we were here, I backed out early because we actually couldn't do anything about what was inside yet. It looked like it, but trust me, we couldn't do anything back then. I'll actually show right now since we have the power up. Instant crosshair kill. That's what would happen if you got touched by the spotlight. So that's why it's imperative that we do have our new ability with us right now. Not only that, and avoid the spotlights to hit all the targets nearby by ground pounding them. There should be one more. I'll go around that way. Should I? Let's go first person. Scout the landscape a little bit, get an idea where to go next. I think we're safe if we go this way. Hope we are. Ooh, that was close. Risking my hide for that. All those film. Kind of unnecessary. And that spawns a chunky pad. The first time we can actually use one of those things now. It's all the way back on the other side. So let's hug the wall. That way you'll be just far enough away from the spotlights, regardless of which side you're on. And then you can use your ability on the pad to turn invisible. And even with your clothes on, the spotlights won't detect you whatsoever. And what good thing about this ability? No crystal coconuts get burned when you are using it. Also, I saw the pad was underneath the edge of that rug there. That was weird. And we landed on a very relaxing minigame. Another edition of Searchlight Seek. This time we have 8 to take out. It's not any harder, it's just the count's been increased a little bit. That's all there is to it for this easy, relaxing minigame. However, once you do hit one of the clap traps, it might be hard to find the next one, because it might not spawn next to the previous target you just hit. That's good. Fortunate to find that one, just spawned right in my spotlight. Or searchlight rather, that's what this game's called after all. Last one. There we go. Easy peasy. Grape squeezy? Was it grapefruit shooting or some sort of like squash? I really wasn't paying attention. It was watermelons. We usually those the entire time in minigames. So melon squeezy. How did I pay attention to that? Anyways, 158 golden bananas are now in our possession. Unfortunately, once you leave an area, Chunky returns back to visible form, so we can't really carry that with us forever. It's only good in the limited zone that it is a part of. And that's gonna do it for today. We went through quite the adventure, as is. So I think this will be a good stopping point if anything else. So we got to show everyone's new power-ups in some fashion, and now you can see just how helpful they could be. Oh god! I was gonna turn around and get my revenge on the singer again, but I think the stalactites will say otherwise. We really gotta get rid of that guy someday. His time will come. I'm just not sure when, because I don't remember the route to get to him, but it will come. So next time, we'll explore more of Crystal Caves, and possibly deal with that guy that's been harassing us for so long. Not making any promises, we'll just have to wait and see how things play out. Until we meet again, farewell for now.